Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I will be watching The Sopranos Season 1 Episode 5 already. Last episode was super focused on AJ and it kind of broke my heart to see this little boy discover that his dad is basically not who he thought he was, you know? And I feel like as a viewer as well, it's super interesting to see how somebody can be a certain way in his day-to-day life, the aggression and the mob and the killings and all of that, while simultaneously being a pretty supportive dad. He comes home, he spends time with him, he wants him to do well, he cares for him, he seems loving, all of that. So that two-sidedness, I feel like is very interesting that the show gives us that perspective. That it's not just a good guy versus a bad guy. No, people can have different sides to them, and I feel like this show shows that a lot. Very curious to see where the whole Uncle Junior is the new boss situation is gonna go, especially because we know that apparently he had to give in a lot to get that. Honestly though, at one point in life, I think if I was older and like Uncle Junior, I think I would also be more like, you know what, give me the title, let me enjoy this, and you basically can do whatever you want. I don't know if that's the way it's gonna pan out. Maybe Uncle Junior wants to have a lot of power actually and wants to do a lot of decision making, and then it's gonna clash. So we will see how that's gonna pan out. If you like today's reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. Full reaction as always you can find over on Patreon, together with the edited versions 2 weeks ahead on YouTube. I don't know how to word that, but yeah, everything is earlier on Patreon than on here. Let's get into today's episode.
How'd it go?
Usual programs abroad are China, India.
You're just applying here. Already you're leaving? What are you studying in India? How not to get diarrhea?
Well, you probably will, I think, if you're used to certain bacteria and then you travel. Me in Costa Rica.
Bates is the world's most expensive form of contraception.
Hey. You mean the girls at the other colleges we've been to, they just put out?
Oh my God.
Dad, you're so clueless.
Yeah.
How come you didn't finish college?
I got into a little trouble when I was a kid.
I heard.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, something's on her mind.
Are you in the mafia? Whatever you want to call it. Organized crime.
That's total crap. Who told you that?
Dad, I've lived in the house all my life.
So you never seen Doc Cusimano go out at 3 in the morning on a call?
Did the Cusimano kids ever find $50,000 in Krugerrands and a .45 automatic while they were hunting for Easter eggs?
It's a stereotype, and it's offensive, and you're the last person I would want to perpetuate it.
Fine.
She's smarter than you think, Dad.
There's no mafia.
Okay. I feel like you should have prepared for this question a bit earlier. She caught him off guard.
All right, look. Med, you're a grown woman. Almost. Some of my money comes from illegal gambling and whatnot. How does that make you feel?
Wow, what a deep question, Dad.
Kids in school think it's actually kind of neat.
Seen The Godfather, right?
Sometimes I wish you were like other dads. An advertising executive for big tobacco. Or lawyers. Ugh, so many dads are full of shit.
And I'm not.
Finally told the truth about this?
She has no idea what that means, though.
Part of my income comes from legitimate businesses.
Dad, please, okay? Don't start mealy-mouthing.
I love how he went like, how do you feel about this? That is such like a deep question and care.
Why, you getting the flu?
No, that's my cousin, Svetlana.
The amputee?
2 months, she's only in America. What do I have in my life?
How do Whirlpool jets? They get them in right?
Ooh, this is such like a classic stereotype thing.
Carries her out like a knight in a white satin armor.
I gotta go.
He's like, yeah, this is a crap conversation. Bye.
Jesus.
Now his wife actually called her first. Yikes.
How's the interviews going?
Good.
Is it anything to get her off of this Berkeley kick?
What the fuck? Look, I'll call you back for the motel.
Well, that's what she gets from being nice and interested. They both have seen each other.
Let off! Come on!
Time to do some mob stuff. Let's go.
Okay, what's the rush? Jesus, Dad.
I think I saw an old friend, that's all.
Dad, slow down!
That's scary. Oh my god! What the fuck?
What's going on?
Just fooling around.
Not funny.
Colby, turn left. It's to the left. Left. Dad!
Oh, that is so painful, right? That he prioritizes that.
Do you know that guy?
Nah, wasn't it?
Wow, okay. I, for a second, thought he was gonna keep chasing or like throw her out and be like, be right back, and then go off.
Bonjour. Room service at REV.
Oh, perfect French.
Why, thank you, kind sir.
What a nice breakfast.
You're not gonna eat them now, after all that work.
I guess my eyes were bigger than my stomach.
Oh, he's like bothered.
Anthony, why don't you go over to Jason's? Play Nintendo.
I'll be back in like an hour.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were gonna have a conversation as well.
I'm not sure, but I think I just saw Fabian Petrullio. Now he goes to colleges and gets paid all kinds of money to talk about what a big bad mafioso he was.
Ooh.
Anyway, run these plates for me. DX6692. I'll call you back tonight at 10.
Damn, having to communicate with those phones. Whoa.
Who is it?
Father Phil.
Just a second.
Oh man, she's sick, home alone, and there's a storm going on. Still trying to look nice.
Gene Cosimano said you were ill.
Yes, I was. The flu that was going around?
Yipes.
Yeah.
Yipes.
I have a Jones for your baked ziti.
Oh, sure, anytime.
I cannot imagine going to someone's house and be like, you know what I like? Your food. Or this looks very godfather-y.
I can't tell you how proud I am of you. A real student at Casa Soprano. And she looks like one of the models right out of Italian Vogue.
Aww.
You know, there was a time, Ed, when the Italian people didn't have a lot of options.
You mean like Mario Cuomo? Sorry.
I don't know who that is.
My father was in it. My uncle was in it. Maybe I was too lazy to think for myself. Considered myself a rebel. Maybe being a rebel in my family would have been selling patio furniture on Route 22.
Yeah, maybe a rebel was actually like having a stable, boring job.
I kind of liked history. Napoleon, the Roman Empire, the Potsdam Conference, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
What's the Potsdam Conference?
Potsdam is the I know now.
Jokes.
Dad, I have something to tell you.
You're not.
No. If you have a girl, never say something like that. Because it screams pregnancy.
We were doing speed. We did kind of a lot of it for a while.
You what?
My God.
It was just between homework and SATs and just a general pressure of life.
Girl, you have no idea about the general pressure of life. Yeah.
I'd have slapped the shit out of you. Where did you get it?
If I thought this was going to be a lecture, I never would have told you.
Take a reality check. What do you think I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
Where did you get it?
No,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, especially after this reaction.
What did she expect?
Why did you tell me?
You were honest with me today.
Ooh.
Jesus, right under my nose. Think you'd know.
No, Dad. You won't.
Wow, what a nice dinner.
I'm glad you told me.
Glad I did too. I'm glad we have that kind of relationship.
I cannot believe she said, I do drugs. Why are you reacting like this? I think my parents would react like that right now when I'm in my 30s.
They go to Colby.
Yeah? Why don't you hang out with him?
Dad.
What better way to learn about the college?
Yeah, maybe. No, that'd be cool.
Ooh.
Now, Matt, no drinking. Girls, you see that she sticks to Kogs. I'll come back for you in an hour and a half. Be good.
This is actually way too convenient for him. I wonder if he would have said yes if there weren't other things on his mind.
You wanna fly up and take care of it.
You stay put. Maybe call Pussy or Paulie. They had a friend, Jimmy, die in prison on account of this scumbag. Fuck, I gotta do my homework and positively ID this guy.
Yeah, before they kill someone else.
I haven't seen him in 12 years. I don't know. I gotta make sure. All right, look, I'll call you around midnight. Sit tight.
Oh man, so at midnight he needs to go to that payphone again and stand there and wait. If you're like 5 minutes late, you just stand there like 5 minutes in the rain.
Hello?
Hello, I'm calling for Tony Soprano.
This is Dr. Milfy. His nurse?
Dr. Melfi is a nurse.
Does he have your number, Jennifer?
Let me give it to you just in case.
I lost my pencil. Up his ass.
Oh lady, it's a real doctor. Oh, that's sad.
Why does he have to lie?
No, no, no.
Why couldn't he tell me his therapist is a woman?
What did I say?
Maybe he did tell you and you didn't hear him clearly.
No, that's not what happened.
Why wouldn't he tell me his therapist is a woman unless he's screwing her?
Oh no.
Therapy is a start. It's a good start. But yes, it doesn't fix the soul. He's going to need help from other sources to repair
Oh
that.
boy.
Well, then you talk to him.
I mean, he must be a very unhappy man.
He's unhappy. Why go into it?
Mister, you are... I don't know where that is going. but it feels weird. It's hard because I really wanted him to be honest as well, but I also get why he's apprehensive of telling.
Jasperr, would you put me to bed? I'm scared. Hurry, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward. With the squeak. Mood killer. Oh, he saw him. They're gonna go. No, if I were him, I'd be gone.
Well, you must be talking to me, because I don't see nobody else here. Except Barabbas here.
Barabbas.
If you take everything Jesus ever said, it only amounts to 2 hours of talk.
No, but wait, I heard the same thing about the Beatles.
What?
Except it was if you add up all their songs, it only comes to 10 hours.
Yes.
Just be agreeable.
Of course, it wasn't just what Christ said. I mean, it was his deeds.
Back to religion.
The sun rises on the just and the unjust alike. Why?
Christ was saying that we're all...
Or that whores will go to heaven before a lot of the righteous?
Uh-huh.
Well, let's face it, Father, we got some major contradictions here.
It's about love. Think about it like that.
What does that mean?
Hopefully, someday, we will learn to tolerate, accept, and forgive those that are different. Change through love.
She's like, my husband is cheating. I hate all these women. They go to heaven. And he goes like, love, love, love.
I better get going.
Oh, where are you going? You just got here.
Oh, it's getting late.
How long has he been there?
Anything with Emma Thompson.
Father Phil, I didn't know you looked.
And to take in through the eyes a beautiful woman?
Here we go.
Is that so different than a sunset? A Douglas fir? Or any of God's handiwork?
Break eye contact. I don't know. That feels strange, doesn't it? Hello, hello. It is May and I'm here with a whole new Patreon talk. So this month on Patreon exclusives, you can find The Wire Season 2 and I'm going to be starting The Wire Season 3. So a whole bunch of The Wire is available on Patreon already. Movie-wise, I'm just posting a poll on Patreon and it seems like Jackie Brown and Field of Dreams are winning. So those two movies will be coming to Patreon exclusively. And then I think I'm going to post a third one, but right now I cannot predict the votes yet. Boogie Nights is doing really well. Matrix Revolutions is doing really well. Out of Sight is doing really well. So it's still, I feel like the third place is still yet to be decided, but 3 movies exclusively on Patreon as well this month. Other than that, you can find a lot of the things that you can find on YouTube earlier on Patreon. So for example, if you love watching Sopranos and Stranger Things, everything on there is 2 weeks ahead of here. Not just the full length, but also the edited versions. So if you don't have time to watch the full length reactions, no worries, you can watch Stranger Things and The Sopranos 2 weeks ahead, the edited versions on Patreon as well. Thank you for understanding that I promote Patreon. I get that some people don't like it, but I feel like most of you guys understand that I need it to keep the channel going, to work with editors, and that YouTube is making it really hard for reactors right now to make videos, because I know that I'm not the only one. I see everybody tweeting out there, making community posts that almost all the videos are getting blocked, are getting claimed. We need to re-edit it 3 million times. It's a lot harder lately to put out videos for you guys, but we keep on moving forward, and in that sense Patreon helps me out a lot because I can work with editors that help me out with that struggle. So thank you for considering joining Patreon, and let's go back to the movie. So we left Meadow in the hotel by herself. Is she asleep? I assume so.
Anybody been looking for me or asking any questions about me?
Well, if he shows up, you want me to give you a call?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Do that, thanks.
Oh, whoa. Is he gonna solve the problem himself? Italian holidays. You wonder at one point if he's gonna think like, maybe I was overthinking it, maybe it was nothing, or is he like fully convinced that something's going on? Oh no. Okay, so he knows.
Father, turn it off. I can't handle it.
What is it?
Oh, Father, I'm a terrible person.
Oh boy.
There's so much in me. I want to...
Carmela, if I can help.
How?
Oh God. No. God does not approve.
How long has it been since you last confessed? If you like, I can do this with you.
You mean right here, Father, now?
The whole world is God's house.
She's like, whoa, God, can a woman have some privacy?
Sorry about that.
Okay, okay. Back to the job. Wait, that's so cool. I've never seen that. I cannot remember the name of the thing, but like the mini portable one.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 4 weeks since my last confession. What am I talking about? That's a lie. I haven't truly confessed in 20 years.
Aww.
I have forsaken what is right for what is easy. Allowing what I know is evil in my house. Allowing my children, oh my God, my sweet children, to be a part of it. Because I wanted things for them. Wanted money in my hands. Money to buy anything I ever wanted.
Ooh.
I'm so ashamed.
I feel like that you want your kids to have it good is like a motivation that I think everybody gets, but like, I want to buy everything I want is not really it.
I think he has committed horrible acts. I'm the same. I've said nothing. I've done nothing about it. I got a bad feeling. It's just a matter of time before God compensates me with outrage for my sins.
I'm very curious to see how he's gonna be taking this.
Oh, tequila bread.
Sorry,
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Oh, God, everything is spinning. You're not mad, are you, Daddy?
Little bit.
What the hell?
I gave them to you.
Supposed to be.
I love you, Dad.
I know.
Oh, missed his shot. Was he gonna do that? Oh, wow, they have no idea that they just dodged the bullet.
And in the future, you must renounce all these actions, and then God will absolve you.
I don't know, Father. I'll try. But I still love him. I still believe he can be a good man.
Oh, poor lady. This went from, are they gonna cross boundaries here, towards, I love him.
I am not worthy to receive thee, but just say the word.
And I will be healed.
I have to say that after watching Midnight Mass, that messed me up so bad.
This is the blood of Christ.
He really likes his wine. Okay. Man, this is so tense.
Don't come.
Ugats don't come. I'll make sure you and Meadow have cleared the state before anything happens. We don't ever meet face to face.
This is my thing.
I am your soldier, Antonio. This is my duty, like we're always talking about.
He told you no.
This is my call. I gotta vouch for this myself. He might have recognized me at the gas station. He could lam anytime.
Oh, no. Oh.
Let's go back to bed.
Lying down made me throw up.
Damn it, she's not even in there yet. Can she drink? I think she goes to college at 18, but she needs to be 21. Is that the rules? They're different here, so I don't know exactly.
You want to sleep over there? Okay. Love you.
No kids at home.
That was AJ. He's sleeping over.
I see.
A friend's house.
Oh.
I can just smell all the wine breaths going on there.
Oh. Alright.
What?
Oh.
Are you all right?
Well, God intervened. If that wasn't a message that makes you a believer, I don't know what does. They totally would have gone for it though. Oof.
Oh.
Why the call? What does that mean? Poor lady. With a fever in her house. Husband away. She thinks he's cheating again. Guy vomiting in the bathroom. What a mess.
Want to stop and get a beer? Huh?
I think he actually thinks like, okay, he was clearly here for the colleges. Because if he was just there to hunt you down, he would have not brought his daughter.
Aren't you coming in?
No, I left my watch at the motel. I'll catch up to you later.
Uh-oh. So he stayed the night, but like, what if AJ comes home and is like, Father, why are you here?
My car's been out there all night in plain sight.
We didn't do anything wrong. Was there a commandment against eating ziti?
Staying the night is a bit odd.
It's okay. Take a shower, get dressed. Don't forget your sacrament kit, whatever.
Your sacrament kit. Maybe that's what it's called. I don't know. Nee.
Carmela.
Run.
It's not that I don't have desire for you in my heart.
My own father, please.
Oh, is she offended because he had to vomit instead of kiss?
What are you talking about? We're friends.
Oh.
What's that look about?
What, I look some way?
Oh, I completely missed that.
Of all the Fanuc priests in the world, why did I have to get the one who's straight? Come on, it's a joke.
Oh, man. On both sides, it would be wrong, right? And I know that Tony's also not faithful, but it's hard though. Like, yeah, I would, like, even if my husband was cheating, I think I would not be able to cheat too, but who knows?
You pull up alongside, boom, 12 gauge. Lon, you do what I ask, so you'll never get another bag off me.
He doesn't look like this type of guy, but he really acts like this type of guy.
Fuck that. You want the cops to find out who burnt down the historical house?
Fuck you, fuckwad!
We were volunteer firemen together, asshole. I know!
Damn, he's getting a bit desperate, right? Trying to pull some strings to get things done. Oh boy. Well, we have multiple seasons, so Tony's gonna be okay. Oh man, I feel like he's gonna get... I cannot breathe. Oh! I knew it. I was like, you have that sense of relief, and it's not gonna be it.
I could have killed you last night. I was there in the parking lot. I had a gun, but I didn't do it. Because of her.
You didn't do it because of the neighbors. Yeah, show us a wedding ring, so we're reminded of the wife and kid he leaves behind. Oh, yikes. Back to his girl. Haha, the ducks, of course. It's so interesting how they put so much meaning with this little act of these animals. And it keeps coming back, you know. I love that little thing that keeps coming back.
You ready? It'll be late for boating.
Let me just move along. This is crazy.
Dad, what's up with that?
The restaurant. I tried the back door. There were puddles. It was dumb, I know.
I think once you realize that he's up to stuff, none of it makes sense anymore.
Dad, where did you go? You saw that man, didn't you?
What man?
Man, you said you didn't know? Dad, you're being honest with me, right?
Pretty soon here you're gonna start hurting my feelings.
Like, what can he say? I feel like it's one thing to admit that you're doing this stuff, or like in general have the title of the people who do this stuff, versus admitting that you do it.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh. Oh. Is it about being two-faced? Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. That is very fitting.
Mwah. How was it? You just want something to eat?
It was good. I gotta call Hunter.
Yeah, Mom is like, I want to hear everything. And she's like...
Any cold pasta?
There was some ziti, but it all got eaten.
So what, no fucking ziti now?
Monsignor Jughead was here.
If you are referring to Father Intintola, yes, he was.
Intintola.
The priest spent the night here. Where was Anthony?
He was sleeping over at Jason's.
Damn, this sounds so bad.
Oh, by the way, your therapist called. Jennifer?
Oh, you're a liar, and I'm not.
I just thought you'd think it was weird if I saw a woman psychiatrist, that's all.
This is so interesting because it kind of shows you how trust works. Because he lost her trust before, and now he's actually not doing anything wrong, but he cannot be trusted anymore. And she has never broken trust. And she's just like, here, I tell you everything. And because it's honest, it's okay. And it's so funny because I feel like they both have things that are right and are wrong, right? I would not want my partner to have someone over to spend the night in that way. Even if he told me the day after, I'd be like, no. Even in circumstances of him being a priest, let's say that I would do it, for example, I don't think he would like that either if I would do it. Even if I would be honest the next day and even if nothing had happened, it's such strange. But then it's also like immediately like in your face because you've been a cheater and you have lied to me, and yeah, so many wrongs are happening and they don't make it right, and I hope they can get out of this because I feel like they do love each other a lot. But yeah, he's also still with Irina, so like, what? Anyway, this was a really interesting episode, and I feel like especially the arc from going to Dad, we have that relationship where we're honest, and they were, towards and their limits right at the end, where he's like, cannot tell you everything. And yeah, it's interesting because the last episode, it was focused on AJ. Now it was focused on Meadow, her discovering things. And the two-facedness that I mentioned before is even worse here, right? We literally seem like switch personalities almost. And it's funny because I'm trying to think of Breaking Bad, where we have Walt going worse and worse and worse and worse. And I'm definitely team Walt is a bad guy, while some, you know, think he was great, which I find strange. But anyway, I feel like with Tony, it's harder to dislike him. And I think it's because we see him being a really loving dad, I think. I don't know why. I wonder why. Let me know in the comments if you felt the same way. He doesn't have that psycho element that Walt had. Like with Walt, you really saw a downfall. While with Tony, I feel like he has it so under control. He can switch like this. He looks less scary doing it because he has it under control. But he's doing similar things. So anyway, I find that very interesting. And I'm curious to see where this is going to go with his family, with Carmela, with his kids, all of that. I think it's going to be very interesting to see. I'm loving the show so far. Cannot wait for next episodes. And I think I might even be able to watch some really soon. So I hope to see you in the next one. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. Full reactions and edited versions are available on Patreon. And I wish you a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.